Welcome to Tap and Trend. Here's a vivid, in-depth review of the Light Phone 3. The concept and design. Imagine a sleek, compact device about the size of a small deck of cards, squared off and minimalist, finished in matte black. That's the Light Phone 3, shaped to echo elegance in simplicity. It ditches distractions and focuses on intention. The phone showcases a 3.92-inch monochrome OLED display, crisp yet mindful, offering 1080 by 1240 resolution in black and white only. A tactile scroll wheel on the left adjusts brightness and doubles as a flashlight, no auto brightness, just clean control. Built for durability, it features a metal frame, a removable user-replaceable battery, a screw-on plastic back cover, and even IP54 dust and splash resistance. Hardware and specs. Internally, it's more than meets the eye. Processor, Qualcomm Snapdragon for Gen 2, SM4450, octa-core. Memory and storage, 6GB IM, 128GB internal storage. Display, 3.92 monochrome AMOLED, for 19 ppi. Cameras, rear 50MP, bin to 12MP, front 8MP, though front camera was disabled at launch. Connectivity, 5G per 4G LTE, works globally across major US carriers. Wi-Fi hotspot, Bluetooth 5.0, GPS, NFC, hardware exists but features are inactivated yet. Physical, fingerprint reader, not active immediately, stereo speakers, dual microphones. The device runs LightOS, an Android-based minimalist system, with no app store, only a curated suite of essential tools, phone, messages, SMS to MMS, music, podcasts, notes, calendar, GPS directions, timer, alarm, calculator, camera, hotspot, and more. User experience and philosophy. Using the Light Phone 3 feels intentionally peaceful. There are no social media apps, news feeds, or emails to steal your attention. Instead, each interaction is purposeful. Typing is comfortable thanks to the wider design. The screen responds smoothly, unlike the slower e-ink display of its predecessor. If you need to escape the digital bustle, you can swap your SIM or use eSIM to toggle between your smartphone and the Light Phone, making it ideal as a secondary digital detox device. Battery life and longevity. With just 1,800 mAh battery, the Light Phone 3 still manages 2 to 3 days of moderate use, thanks to its efficient OLED screen and lightweight OS. A full recharge via USB-C takes under 2 hours. Wi-Fi hotspot capability adds to its functional value. Pricing and availability. The price is where it raises eyebrows. Price point. Details. $599. Standard retail price, confirmed by Wired, The Verge, Strategy Reviews. $399 to $599, pre-order. Early bird discount varies, some pre-orders offered at $399 or $499. $699 to $799. Other listings suggest $699 to $799 retail pricing. $800 estimate. Engadget reported $800 cost. Essentially, you're paying $600-$800 for an intentional, minimalist experience, on par with flagship smartphones. So in short, it's not about specs, it's about purpose. Real-world use case. Imagine this: you wake up. Your iPhone or Samsung screams at you with emails, WhatsApp pings, TikTok alerts. Before you even brush your teeth, you scroll 20 minutes away. Now switch to the Light Phone 3. You wake up to silence, maybe just an alarm. If someone really needs you, they'll call or send a text. No rabbit hole. No doom scrolling. That's the power of this device, it gives you your time back. Connectivity and network experience. One of the most surprising things about the Light Phone 3 is that despite being minimal, it's not outdated when it comes to connectivity. It supports 5G and 4G LTE, meaning you'll get fast internet when you need it. It also has dual SIM support, physical plus eSIM, which is rare in a phone designed for simplicity. The Wi-Fi hotspot turns it into a backup router, so if you're traveling, your light phone can power your laptop or tablet internet connection. And yes, it has Bluetooth 5.0, so you can still pair wireless earbuds or even your car system for hands-free calling. This means while the phone is minimalist, it's not stuck in 2005 like old flip phones, it still functions in today's modern ecosystem. Camera with flash camera performance. The Light Phone 3 comes with rear camera 50 MP with pixel binning, so final images feel closer to 12 MP. Front camera 8 MP, though disabled at launch. Now here's the interesting part, this is not the kind of phone you buy for professional photography. The Light Phone team intentionally designed the camera to feel casual and even slightly nostalgic. Photos are sharp enough for daily memories, family, pets, or a quick document snap, but they won't match iPhone or Samsung flagship cameras. Some users describe the shots as having a film-like aesthetic, grainy, simple, raw. In other words, the camera isn't about perfection. It's about capturing a moment without obsessing over filters and editing. Full battery and sustainability. The battery may sound small at 1,800 mAh, but don't let that fool you. Because the phone runs a stripped-down OS and monochrome OLED, it sips power very slowly. Light to moderate use equals 2 to 3 days per charge. Heavy texting and hotspot use equals at least a full day. Charging takes under 2 hours with USB-C fast charging. The real win here is replaceability. The back cover screws off easily, so you can swap batteries yourself, something mainstream phones have abandoned. This design extends the phone's life dramatically, making it both eco-friendly and future-proof. Pros. Supreme minimalist design, elegant, distraction-free, durable. Smooth, fast OLED interface with thoughtful tactile controls. A curated app set, everything meaningful, nothing overwhelming. Excellent battery life and functional longevity. Global 5G support and evolving hardware, NFC, fingerprint reader pending activation. A lifestyle tool, reduces screen time, fosters mindfulness. Cons: high cost for limited functionality, some argue it's as expensive as an iPhone, but with far fewer features. No support for messaging apps like WhatsApp, Signal, SMS only. Some hardware features, NFC, fingerprint scanner, front camera, inactive at launch. The camera offers a nostalgic grainy quality, good for aesthetic shots, not high resolution. Not a full smartphone replacement, often paired with a backup phone. Wrap up, so far. The Light Phone 3 stands as a bold experiment in D-Tech, digital detox tech, combining premium build with minimalist intent. It's not for everyone, but for those craving control over their attention, it's a compelling and costly ally. Who is the Light Phone 3 for? This isn't just a phone, it's a statement. The Light Phone 3 appeals to a very specific kind of person, the minimalist, someone tired of the clutter of Instagram, TikTok, Facebook notifications, and endless feeds. This phone is your antidote. The professional executives, creatives, or writers who need focus during working hours, this is the phone that says, call me if it's important, text me if it's urgent, but don't flood me with distractions. The digital detox are parents buying their teen a first phone without the risks of social media, or adults who want a weekend phone to escape digital chaos. Travelers and outdoor adventurers with IP54 resistance, GPS navigation, hotspot, and replaceable battery, it's perfect for hiking trips, vacations, and people who want reliability over shiny extras. Owning a Light Phone is like choosing to live differently. Where others flash iPhones and Samsungs, you flash a lifestyle choice. Scales # comparisons with other phones. To place it in perspective, against iPhone 15-16, around $800 to $1,200 iPhone overwhelms with features, social apps, cameras, gaming, FaceTime. Light Phone strips it down to essentials only. Both can cost almost the same, but you're buying focus instead of flash. Against budget Android phones, $200 to $400, many budget Androids are cheaper and more capable technically. But they lack the philosophy. The Light Phone costs more because you're not buying hardware, you're buying a mindful lifestyle. Against old feature phones, Nokia, flip phones $50 to $100 Lite Phone 3 wins with modern connectivity, 5G, hotspot, GPS, and smoother UI. It's a bridge between dumb phone and smartphone. The philosophy of the Lite Phone 3. The phone is not competing with Apple, Samsung, or Google. It's competing with distraction itself. The philosophy is, phones should be tools, not toys. You should control your phone, not the other way around. Your attention and peace of mind are worth more than likes, notifications, and algorithm-driven content. This is why the Lite Phone 3 doesn't allow third-party apps. No Instagram. No TikTok. No endless YouTube scrolling. Instead, you only get carefully chosen tools, phone, messages, music, podcasts, GPS navigation, calendar, notes, alarm, timer, calculator, hotspot, and camera. Every tool is deliberate. Nothing is designed to trap your attention. The price controversy. Here's where the debate really starts. At $599 to $799, the Lite Phone 3 is one of the most expensive minimalist phones in the world. And this sparks two opposite opinions. One, supporters say, the cost is justified because it's a premium, niche product with strong build quality. You're not buying specs, you're buying freedom from distraction. It's like paying for a lifestyle upgrade. 2. Critics say, it's overpriced for what it offers. You can buy a cheap Nokia or Android flip phone for under $100 and get the same distraction-free experience. The Lite phone is charging Apple-level prices for less hardware. Both arguments are valid, but here's the truth, the Lite Phone 3 is a luxury minimalist device. It's not just about what it does, it's about what it represents. Real-life pros of the Lite Phone 3. 1. Distraction-free lifestyle. Imagine working on an important project, no buzzing notifications, no TikTok pull, just your phone quietly waiting for real communication. It feels like mental freedom in your pocket. 2. Durability and longevity. Metal frame plus removable battery equals a phone designed to last years. Unlike iPhones and Samsungs that push upgrades yearly, the Lite Phone 3 feels timeless. 3. Better sleep and mental health. Without late-night doom scrolling, your brain rests. Studies show reduced screen time improves focus, mood, and sleep quality, and this phone enforces that naturally. 4. Perfect second phone. Many users keep their iPhone, Android at home and use the Lite Phone 3 when they want peace, like during vacations, weekends, or creative deep work. 5. Eco-friendly choice. Replaceable battery, minimalistic design, and longevity make it far more sustainable than phones designed for 2 to 3 year replacement cycles. Real-life cons of the Lite Phone 3. 1. The price tag. $599 to $799 for a phone with no app store, no WhatsApp, no high-end camera. It's a tough sell to most. 2. Limited messaging options. It only supports SMS/MMS texting. No WhatsApp, Signal, or Messenger, which makes it hard to stay connected in countries where SMS is outdated. 3. Not camera-friendly. Yes, it can snap moments, but don't expect Instagram-quality selfies or 4K video. For content creators, this phone is not enough. 4. Learning curve of simplicity. Sounds funny, right? But many users struggle at first. Your brain wants to reach for apps that simply aren't there. It's a detox that feels uncomfortable before it feels good. 5. You still need a backup phone. Truthfully, most people won't use the Lite Phone 3 as their only device. It often ends up as a companion phone rather than a replacement. Who should buy the Lite Phone 3? If you're serious about cutting digital clutter. If you can afford $600 to $800 for peace of mind. If you want a weekend phone for travel, outdoor adventures, or focus time. If you like being different, this phone is a conversation starter. So here's the big question, would you pay nearly $800 for a phone that does less? Do you see it as a waste of money, or as an investment in your focus and mental health? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is one of the most controversial phones of 2025. Conclusion. The Lite Phone 3 isn't just a phone, it's a philosophy wrapped in metal and glass. It dares to stand against the smartphone giants, not by offering more, but by boldly giving you less. For some, that less means freedom, peace of mind, and a return to intentional living. For others, it feels like an overpriced luxury, paying flagship prices for a device that can't compete on features. But here's the truth, this phone isn't trying to compete. It's carving out its own lane for people who value focus over features, peace over performance, and mindfulness over mindless scrolling. At around $599 to $799, it forces you to ask yourself, how much is your attention worth? So, what do you think? Would you invest in a phone designed to simplify your life, or do you believe the Lite Phone 3 is too expensive for too little? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to hear your take. And remember, on Tap and Trends, we don't just follow technology, we question it.